Hey guys, it's October, so that means it's my 2-year anniversary of buying this property. This was my first home and investment property purchase in Everett. I remember when I was first a buyer and thinking about doing this, and I had so many reservations, right, from the financing to managing the property to getting connected with the right contractors, vendors, attorneys, etc. And I had all those reservations, and it took some time, but eventually I was able to take the plunge. So I bought this property right here. It's got 3 units right now, all rented out, and actually I lived in one of the units for probably about a year or so, but right now it's completely rented out and it cash flows for me. I get about $1,000 a month after all my expenses, including handymans and all that good stuff. So I thought I would make this video just to kind of share that experience, because I know a lot of people think about buying either their first investment condo or their first investment multifamily, right, where they could house hack, right, which is where you would live in one of the units and rent out the others. And I think that's a great way of building wealth. I mean, especially in a market like Boston, I think Boston's one of the most explosively growing markets in the country. So if you can find a way to get into these, into your first property, it'll just open so many avenues for you. It'll create so much wealth, being invested in a market like this. So I know, there's a lot of challenges to go through that could be scary at first, right? Like the financing, like what lenders do I talk to? What kind of loan options do I have? So I talked to my lender, and we ended up choosing the FHA program, which for me was perfect because I could have put down 3.5%. Other people that I work with would do 5-10% down. It just really depends on what kind of cash and what kind of finances you have. And then other reservations I had again was contractors managing the property. So that's why now that I've owned this and managed this for quite a bit, I've developed my own systems to kind of help me take care of the property. Because again, when I bought this property, I wasn't a full-time real estate agent. I was actually in the corporate world, and I needed to make sure that I had enough time to do my job as well as take care of the property. So that's why I developed all these different systems now. From contacts with contractors to property management methods, just so that I can focus on my job, which today is obviously helping other people buy their first investment properties, but making sure they can do that and focus on their jobs and their lives, right? So I'm just gonna finish with this. It's okay to be a little nervous, and it's okay to have a little bit of a knot in your stomach. I did when I was thinking about my first investment property. But do your homework, right? Do your homework, do your research, get comfortable with the lingo, connect with the right people, connect with the right agents, connect with the right lenders, talk, network. But once you're ready to go and you've done your homework and you're prepared, just go for it. Because I can tell you're never gonna know everything up front, but you will definitely learn once you're in the game, and that's completely okay. That's how everyone does it. That's just the truth.